We're going to look at, over the next 5 days, what you can do, certainly with improvisation, and how best you can actually deal with casualties, and you can deal with people. What we're going to look at, this body is a survival machine, right? The computer up here in the brain and the body, it is an incredible machine. It's designed to survive, right? It is designed, it's not designed to die, it is designed to survive. But what we've got to do is, we've got to give it a little bit of help.
Danger. Response.
You put your compass on, and the reason the numbers are back to front, because if you've got something here and you put your first notch on, it's going to be 100 metres reading.
So if I were talking to anybody besides someone in the US military, I would say proceed 240.
247 degrees.
West.
No, you don't have to say west or east.
No, you're right. Yeah, so 240 degrees, 240.
245.
That symbolises 20 mils either way, because it's 64 mils in a circle, yeah?
Mils?
6,400 mils in a circle.
Can you explain that, sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. This one is in degrees, just confuse you even more. Right, from north is north. And you go all the way around to 360 is back at north, isn't it? So basically, any bearing is a circle, isn't it? We're talking about a circle. So you start at 0, you go all the way around. In this case, due east would be 90, due south would be 180 in it, and then due west and so on. Just like a normal circle in mathematics. And when you take a bearing, all you're doing is taking an handle on the circle, isn't it? Yeah?
What's the mils? No, heard mils.
Mils is just another way of measuring a circle, like degrees. You can do it in mils or degrees. The British Army use mils for, and all the other armies in the world use degrees. we confuse everyone. Set your compasses and point in the direction that you would go now.
Yeah.
Where's
Here.
Candy? There's
Okay.
Candy.
So we're
Here.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're at this hotel, which is where it is down there.
Yeah.
And that's that road.
So
we're now facing. We're looking.
Line up this edge with one of the grid lines. Does that help?
Yeah, we're looking that way. We're looking roughly west.
We'll do the complicated stuff at the top. We covered a lot of Second World War airframes, mainly from Russia. You've got to know where you are and where you want to go to. Appreciate the view.
There's two guys in a small van fire a burst of automatic fire into your car park, right? Into your car park. You got two of you, right? You two the hit. You're hitting the shoulder, right? You're hitting the shoulder and you're hitting the legs. What are you going to do? Danger. Are you going to be stood in the middle of the car park here? No, you're not. You're going to take cover. So basically, you go.
All right, can you get over here? Dan, can you
come over
Dan,
here?
how you doing?
I'm alright.
You all right?
Yeah, I think I'm bleeding.
You bleeding?
Yeah, the danger's still there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's your med kit?
Med kit's back in the...
It's either in the vehicle or in the office, isn't it?
Right.
Right, so
Stop the bleeding somehow.
decided you decided you're going to drag him over there.
Yeah.
Do it, huh?
Can you
Breathe. Can I? Excellent. You've got him into cover.
stay down, stay down.
I'm
Everyone
going to put
stay down.
pressure.
All right, you okay, Dan? Just keep down.
Let's
Keep
get-
an eye out.
let's get
Just keep
some
an eye
pressure
out
on
for
here.
anything else. Do you have a tourniquet? Do you have a
Dan.
belt? Do you have a belt on,
Yeah.
Dan?
Dan, how are you?
You're holding up okay?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
stay down. Just stay down.
No,
Fine, problem.
safe for you to go to your vehicle.
Right, let's cut cut his trousers off. Get the bandage, get the dressings out. We're going to have to...
Okay, I don't have this. There's no knife in here.
Okay,
So
you
you
got a
guys
knife?
are-
Got it, Dan? Got a knife?
That on. Okay, I'll just keep my hand on there to
we
you.
cut his trousers off.
Yeah, we cut his trousers off.
Try to, yeah, okay. So we're putting that on there. Wait, do we want to put a
Actually,
bigger...
the bleeding's here, isn't it? But I really we want something to get pressure on here. That's the most important thing.
First few minutes, there's a bit of chaos going on.
Yeah, we need
need
a
to
pressure
just-
elastic bandage around here.
Okay.
You
All
got
right,
those?
you got him?
Okay, watch your back.
Okay,
Watch
Now
your
we're
back.
going to have to.
We have to lift. Ready?
Now, ready? Just
One.
lift him a few inches first to see
Okay.
whether we can hold him.
All right, I
Okay,
think
got
we can
him?
do it. Yep, one,
Okay.
2, 3, go.
Okay, let's go. Right.
Let's go. Line of fire.
Feet first. Okay, we're
Line
in
of
cover
fire.
again. We're in
Okay.
cover again. Feet first.
Oh, watch his head, watch his head.
Dan, you watch his head. Yeah. It's going to be all right. I know what we're going to do. You just roll him over. Roll him over. That's it. Get something to support his head. Yeah, get some support his head. Warm him up. Everybody happy? What's the problem here? That left eye's not looking too good. Is that going to kill him? No, not yet. That isn't infected yet. What, from our thinking about our primary survey, right, from the airway, what is the immediate danger to that? Just looking at your casualty there.
His head is like...
Yeah, it's bleeding out of his ear. If I bleed out my ear, is that going to choke me?
He's on his back.
He's on his back.
Suction is performed to measure the volume of blood lost as the hemorrhage is allowed to proceed uncontrolled for 5 minutes. If no action is taken, the pig will die due to exsanguation or bleed out.
Is it arterial? Why is it not arterial? Knife could have actually been resting on the artery, but how do I know at this moment in time that the artery hasn't been severed? It's not squirting out, is it? You know, it's not squirting out. Now that is obviously painful and it looks nasty. I wouldn't be happy with that. I wouldn't be happy with that in my arm, right? But I know it's not going to kill me. I'm not panicking.
Yeah, I just suddenly started feeling sweaty and faint. I just put my head between my knees.
Yeah, I can see where.
I went white, felt...
Don't worry about it.
Suddenly gone out in sweat. I don't know why.
No, but it's a natural reaction to this course, mate. It's a natural reaction. To get a lot out of this, think that this was a casualty, and I was in the scenario I've been given, think that this was real, I would deal with it. If you do it that way, you're going to get something out of it. If you just think, oh, I'm in altering innocence, a bit of a laugh, you don't get anything out of it. Likewise this afternoon when we do the scenario training. Right, I know we're in Wales, we're not in Africa or wherever we're going to be, but when we say, right, when the instructor this afternoon give you a scenario, think, right, this is for real, right, this is what I've been given, these are parameters, how would I deal with it? And if you do that, you'll get a lot of it. Put yourself under a bit of stress, yeah, put a bit of pressure, and you will get a lot, you get a lot out of this.
It's a beaten up white Volvo, broken glass, and somebody inside.
We've got two.
Over.
We've got one person screaming for definite.
We've got at least one casualty shouting for help, maybe more. Over.
Are you all right?
No, here's our
about your
serious
passenger?
casualty. Yeah. It's locked. No, it's open. Remember, Kate?
Can you hear me?
Straighten up the head.
Can you hear me? Okay, we've got one casualty who's unconscious.
We've got one unconscious casualty here. Okay, don't worry, everything's going to be call for medical assistance, you're going to be fine. Okay, just hold on a second.
Okay, we've got a head
Deal with
wound.
your, Zero, this is Alpha 1, we've got a serious head wound, unconscious casualty here.
We've got pressure on here.
Yeah.
We've got the bandage.
We're cutting the film, she's been extracted.
The bleeding has slowed down, but it's not stopped yet.
Yeah, okay.
How do you think we're going to get her out?
So what's the legs trapped?
The leg was trapped, it's free, got it free with some
Okay.
Got a tourniquet.
Still looks very blue in the lips. Okay, still making a snoring sound.
Base, we've got two casualties out of the vehicle, one unconscious on the stretcher with a neck splint, the other one with a broken leg, bleeding, but ready for evacuation.
Okay, we need to get her onto the stretcher.
Okay, fine guys, you've got them on the stretcher, okay? You're away on the helicopter now. Okay, casualties, you'd like to come alive for me. Take all your gear, guys, alright? And while you're just grabbing your gear now, can you just think about what you've done? Guys, yeah. Papers?
Press.
For?
BBC.
Where? In England?
England. England, UK. My friend.
Give. Your papers? Open the vehicle, open the door. Switch off the engine. Switch it off. Okay, out. Over here. Over here. On your knees. Down. Down. Over here. On your knees. Come on, move. Down. What's this? What's this? What is your name?
Medical.
Medical equipment.
Medical.
For what? Where are you from?
If somebody gets
First
hurt.
Down on your knees.
First aid.
This. Give me this. You watch. Wallet.
I don't have any wallet.
Money.
I don't have any money. I never carry any money.
I've got some money here.
Give me your money.
Do you want money? There's money in the car.
Stay there, I'll find it. Where is it?
In the glove box, the left glove box.
So why have you stopped us?
You. On your feet. You asked too many questions.
That's why.
Move this way.
I'll pick up my wallet.
Back in a bit. Leave it. Back in a bit. So you couldn't get your story straight. You move this way. Come on, move. Back seat, yeah? Stand there. Hands against the wall. Hands against the wall. Face the wall.
Your radio.
Yeah.
We got your radio, yeah?
Yeah.
This is the other one.
Time 0, what's your call sign?
Alpha 1.
Alpha 1, okay. You're going to go over, you're going to go and meet go and meet your two colleagues then, these two people, and then you're going to bring them, once you've got them at the vehicle, you're going to bring them back into here. Right, bring them back into here and run the story.
How are you?
Where did it come from?
Sounded like a motor bomb, that. There's another one coming in, that's one more motor, that's 2 gone off.
Right, I think we need to.
That's 3. They're coming in, they are actually coming closer, the motors are getting closer. Dan?
Meg! Megan!
How badly am I? Can I talk?
No.
Right. Are you alright?
A bit like shrapnel just ripped straight through your back.
Stay there. You okay, Dan?
Dan has been injured. Dan's down. He's been injured.
What's going on?
Do you want to come out if it's safe? Come and help. Dan's not well.
Yeah, I've got some
I'm injured. Dan.
I'm hit as well. Ah. Where am I injured?
Babs.
Here, healer, here's the medical kit.
Babs.
Okay.
The problem with the breathing.
I've been hit, but I'm okay for the moment. Deal with Dan.
Dan's not breathing. No visible signs of circulation.
You're going to have to do some CPR.
Yeah,
You're going to
I'm
have to give him heart
You're right.
Yeah.
pumps.
What's happened to him?
Don't do it for real. Just show me what you're doing. Don't top me up. Don't do it for show me what you're doing.
The pain's terrible. I'm alright. It's just the pain. Oh. Oh
So you're
gosh.
going to do 30
Whatever's
compresses.
happened.
What are you going to do?
I think it was a mortar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So you've given two.
And
then.
they hurt too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing happening. There's nothing happening.
Again.
There's nothing happened at all.
Who's got the radio? Who's got the radio?
Do it again. Because I know
So healer, who's got the radio?
So I don't know.
Where's the radio?
Dan's
Dan
got
got
it.
it. It's in his pocket. Can you get it out of his pocket? Throw it over here. Other pocket. I can see it. No, inside. Inside. Throw it to me. That's it. Okay.
Right. So we'll do it again.
Zero. This Alpha 1. Do you read?
2 breaths. Can you?
We had some bangs here. Dan's down, unconscious. I've been hit. Rahila's okay. We need
he's
assistance
dead already.
urgently. Over. It's absolutely critical. We need assistance urgently. Over.
Oh, your arm looks terrible. Oh, my face is on fire. Oh.
We just left him.
You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
Okay, that'll do it.
Is there any cold water? What happened to our water?
Stop.
No, we've got bottles.
Stop. That's it. Finished. Okay. Right, that's
You're all
it.
dead.
What's the immediate action drill for mortars? Get down. Get the floor. Get on the floor. Right, and see what's going on. There's another one came in, bang. We're in trouble here. Right, this is pretty accurate fire, this. Right, there's somebody either bringing them onto us or they're getting very, very lucky. I'm not bothered which, it's just a bit too close. Where's the safety?
Behind the thing. Or...
Where's the safety?
Well, I did say let's go back, and you lot just went.
Why didn't you go back?
I thought I'd do.
No, at the beginning you didn't. No, hang on a minute. At the beginning, what did we do, Dan?
I went that way.
Yeah. Why did you go that way?
Because I thought the first one's gone there.
Yeah.
The next one was gone there
Yeah.
and there, and I thought
They were doing
that.
They were
so
doing
therefore, the safer thing
Yeah.
was, because you'd said that place wouldn't take a direct hit.
Yeah.
That I'd probably be, if our exit's that way,
Yeah.
to get protection from the bank,
Yeah.
and then hopefully, go that way out of it rather than box myself.
This is your last rendezvous point.
Okay.
I will lead you in, okay, you'll meet Allah and he will take over. He's our fixer and your guide. He will lead you into the village. The reason we're having him to lead you in because this area is still conflicted.
Okay, we'll stop now, Maybe problem. You stop.
Stop?
You stop.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Tell me what the problem is.
I see mine.
You can see mine.
You stop.
That was a sign for mine.
Okay, so
You see mine.
Say again. Alpha 1. Allah, what should we do now? You're our guide. What do we do?
We go back. Slowly. Go back. No, wait.
You stay there.
Wait. We're all safe where we are. As soon as we start moving, we're more at risk. So if we stay put for 10 minutes, if they're going to say, okay, we'll get someone to us within half an hour, we stay.
No good, we go back.
No, we wait.
We go back. No good.
You will lose your foot.
No problem. No problem.
Wait, stop.
No, okay, here.
Stop,
Okay,
you stop.
We're anticipating there's newly laid mines on the route, maybe on the way back. So we're going to have to either stay here and wait, or proceed with extra caution. What do you advise? How long to wait? Alpha One.
Dan, maybe an hour.
Okay, Roger. We're going to prod our way out, Alpha One. We got to do the prodding. Okay. Who's got a knife? Keys. What do we got to remember? We got to remember there could be tripwires.
Yeah.
There
Rods,
could be
rod activators.
anti-personnels. There could be blast. Things that pop up.
Oh,
And we're going to have to get down in the mud. We're going to have to start doing this methodically. First thing is you've got to get to us.
I think you should start. If you start going,
yeah, we should make a start.
I'm going to get to you.
Yeah, and then you can move fast.
And I can move through.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start making pathway here.
The radio procedure was excellent. Are you ex-military? No, your radio procedure is excellent. You journalist or?
Yeah, businessman, but
yeah.
How did we used to deal with it in the military? With the colleagues, you would sit down and talk about it, right? And it'd be normally, there's me saying you shouldn't be using alcohol, but normally over a couple of beers or whatever. You weren't hammered, but you'd actually say, I weren't happy with that. You know what I mean? There's things that happened. Certainly things that happened within Bosnia. It upset me in a way because it was Europe. I know it's not politically correct to think that it should be happening in Africa. You know what I mean? But you're not really politically correct in the British military. And you think, what happened in Rwanda, you think, oh, well, they're all savages and that's what they do. No, it's wrong, but that, the savage is still a human being, but it's just how you perceive things. And the things that the things that we saw in Bosnia, to me, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, we were supposed to have, this Second World War was supposed to sort this out. We weren't supposed to have concentration camps. We weren't supposed to be raping and murdering and basically mutilating families. We shouldn't be doing, but they were doing it. And everybody was as bad as one another. They were all left. You can't. Everybody. So you got to blame the Serbs for that. They weren't the Croats, the Bosnians, and the Serbs. They were all going around doing each other, going around these villages, and they'd get a load of sliverish down the neck, and let's go and do a bit of ethnic cleansing. And it were hideous. It was some of the things that were going on over there. What I want you to do is write things down that you weren't happy with. Write it all down. Right. Put in a letter and burn it.